bring in Dr. Lori Glaze, who leads NASA's planetary science missions and programs. Welcome to the show, Dr. Glaze.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So the goal of this mission is going to be to deliberately crash a vending machine-sized craft into an asteroid and alter that asteroid's path. Explain why that's so important for life here on Earth.
Exactly, because there are, as we know, asteroids that have impacted Earth in the past. We see these processes going on in the solar system today, across the solar system, with meteorites that impact Earth. And right now, there are no significant threats of the asteroids that we know about. None of them are a significant threat. But what we really want to do here is to test this technique so that in the future, if a potential asteroid ever became a threat, that we would be prepared. We want to test this technique before we actually know there's a problem. So that's why we're doing this test now, and it should help us be better prepared for the future.
So this is like a trial run.
Exactly, a trial run to see if we can, as you said, to slam or ram this, like you say, vending machine-sized spacecraft into an asteroid that's about the size of a football stadium, like a high school football stadium, if you can imagine that, filled with rocks. We're going to ram that vending machine at 15,000 miles an hour.
Well, we'll be watching this launch very closely. The major test really comes in that moment of impact next September, where I understand there will be a stream to watch. Describe what's going to happen and how we'll know if it's a success.
So in about 10 months from now, in September, the spacecraft is going to ram into the asteroid, and it's going to, as it's heading into the asteroid, be taking images right up until the point where it impacts. So we'll be sending those images back to Earth, and when we lose signal, we'll know that that spacecraft has rammed in. In addition, we're carrying a small CubeSat that's going to be taking images of the impact and of any material or debris that gets flown off the asteroid, and so that'll be our information to tell us that we've successfully rammed the spacecraft into this asteroid.
Of course, we are not here to spread doom and gloom, and I do want to reiterate there is no current threat. But can you walk our viewers through what the worst-case scenario might be with an asteroid hitting Earth, what that might look like?
So, as you said, of the asteroids that we know about, there are no significant threats over the next 100 years from any of those asteroids. But an asteroid of about the size of the one we're going to test the DART mission on, the asteroid Dimorphos, it's about the size of a high school football stadium. That size asteroid could actually cause significant damage to a